Hey there, rulers. Welcome back after a long week of Force of Will to the Teacher's Lounge, your favorite ever live Force of Will podcast featuring just two of us today, but it's the two consistent ones, which is myself, Jeremy Franklin, and Josh Patton over here. How you doing, buddy?
Doing great. How are you,
I'm
Jeremy?
doing pretty well. I got my blanket on because it's cold down here, because this nice sunshiny day has been having us keep our doors of our house open, so we don't have to
Right?
worry about using air conditioning and like enjoying the sun. So it's been nice, but I'm cold, so I got a blanket. And we thought we'd do some fun stuff today, but I'll get to that here in a minute. First off, as always, you'll notice that the chat today is not member locked because we want to get the most engagement possible in the chat, so feel free to chat away. However, if you do want to be part of the chat in the future, that is always member locked to members of the channel only, so if you want to click that button down below, that join button, minimum of $2 a month, gets you all kinds of cool perks and gets you access to all kinds of other cool stuff and directly supports the channel in a way that is exponentially greater than just watching the content we put on. So if you consider doing that, we always appreciate it. Josh Patton, woo, you're back at chat. I have told you to cancel your Patreon and jump over to YouTube. Like I
It's
have,
just
I have told you to do this.
it needs to be told on the
I'm gonna
30th
remind you
of the
this
month.
month on the
The
30th. I will
30th.
remind you on the 30th this month so that you can do it. Um,
Like
so there you,
cancel and
there you,
re-up.
there you go. Perfect. So the other thing that I do want to mention is you'll see a link to it in the chat. We have found out that a week from tomorrow, the 14th, is the launch of Alternate Souls, the Kickstarter. Woo! That's awesome. And it
Yeah.
is being ran by Japanime Games, who is a US-based company who has teamed up with EG and My Will Studios to bring Alternate Souls to life. So they're going to launch their Kickstarter next week. We are actually going to have Eric Price, I'm pretty sure the CEO of Japanime Games, here on the lounge next week to chat with us, to talk about Alternate Souls and
Yeah.
all that stuff. Very excited. There is a link down below to their Kickstarter if you want to kind of like be notified when it goes live. There's not a lot of details on it yet. We'll have more details obviously as it comes up. So
So like will we be able to talk about like distribution models and all
yeah,
that stuff?
probably.
Like
Eric's
yeah.
probably going to be able to bring a lot of that good information because they have
Yeah.
Japanime has done a lot of really successful Kickstarters. They also were the ones who who successfully kickstarted a lot of things like the Cowboy Bebop card game, and like a bunch of other really good projects. Tanto Core, I think, 'cause they've got a lot of obviously Japan-based games, so they got a lot of really awesome things going on there. So very cool. Yes, but please check out that link in the description to be notified. So tonight we're doing something a little fun. We thought, you know what, hey, we're kind of in a little bit of a lull with not really being able to, no new spoilers, no real word right now as to what's going to happen with Minneapolis, no ability to play test in person. It's a lot of difficulties, so let's have a little bit of fun.
It's a
So
lot of
it's
no's.
a lot of no's. So tonight we're going to do a little deck building challenge between myself and Josh. And so what we're going to do is we're going to first leave it up to the chat. The first person who brings it up in the chat will get to pick our format outside of Epic Stories. So go ahead and let us know in the chat what format you want us to deck build in. Uh,
Go easy
any
on me.
format that's not Epic Stories
Go easy on me.
or
Oh, Epic
singleton
Stories
format.
would be so
Oh, we're
take
not building that in
forever to
20
build.
minutes. No. So also no
Forever.
origins because that's the other singleton format. So the
Oh God.
non-singleton format. First one in the chat. New Frontiers. Okay, cool. So we're
Hey.
playing New
All right.
Frontiers.
Thank
So
you.
now before we get to that, both Josh and I get to ban a ruler and a card. So I will give, as I am the host, I will let Josh go first. Josh, do you want us to talk about banning our ruler or banning our card first?
Let's ban our ruler
Ban our
first.
ruler first. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You get to pick the ruler that you want to have banned first. A current New
L-
Frontiers ruler.
let's ban Prisha.
Okay, Parisia's banned outright.
Yeah.
Got it. Perfect. I will ban Melgus.
I see what you did there.
Yeah, see? Yeah. I'll ban Melgus.
Okay.
So we ain't going fast today.
Mm-hmm.
So now we get to ban a card. So I will go ahead and pick the card first, a New
Okay.
Frontiers card that we are not allowed to play. I will pick. Hmm, I'll pick Perfect Loki.
Ooh, that was gonna be a close one for me. Let's go. No Type 0. Machina or Maribel Type 0.
No Maribel Type 0? Okay, so no Type 0
0.
Maribel, no Perfect Loki, no Priscia, no Melgus. And we're playing New Frontiers. Now, back to the chat. Chat gets to help us here. The chat gets to pick one card for each of us that we have to play in our decks. So, Josh, I'm going to go ahead and let's see here. Evens or odds?
Evens.
Okay, it is odds. So the chat gets to pick one card for me, first card in the chat, that I have to play in my deck. So we're going to go ahead and see here. Minha was saying Isis for the banned card, but no, that's passed. So first card in the chat, I have to play Layla in my deck.
Okay.
It would seem. And then now the chat gets to pick. The next card I see pop up in the chat is a card that you have to play in your deck.
I have to play Odin?
No. You don't have to play Odin. I think Minha was racing to try to get me to play Odin. So
I was like, shit. I was like, if you get to play Layla and I have to play Odin.
Next card to pop up in the chat. Here we go.
It's see. Odin. Or no, it's still Minha.
It's still Minha. We're still waiting. We're still waiting to see what the next card is in the chat.
It would be very interesting to try to build an Odin deck.
The 5-cost White Serpent. You have to play Ouroboros in your deck.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
That's not bad. Okay. So I have to play Layla. You have to play Ouroboros. So now here's the thing. They've picked our cards that we have to card that we have to play in a deck. Do we have
to play it at a 4 of?
You have to play at least 3 copies of it.
Okay.
Just because a 4 of playset is. For Layla, that's probably too busted, and for Ouroboros, it's probably too much of a hindrance. So we'll say 3 for the sake of it. And then let's say this at the chat. Now, I'm going to take a pause, so I'm going to hold for a second. So chat pause for a second. The chat now gets to apply one rule to each of our deck building. So like a deck building requirement, like you can only play X type of cards. You can only play this race. You can't play any more than X of a certain card. Or, it's a special, like, gimmicky kind of rule. So, first off, chat is on pause. Don't talk to anybody. Here we go. I'm going to roll. Do you want evens or odds, sir?
Oh, evens again. They're not going to pay me twice.
Okay, it's 17, so the chat is going for me first.
Shit.
So, chat, give me a unique rule that I have to follow when playing a deck that is New Frontiers, cannot play all those cards, but I must play at least 3 copies of Layla in it. First thing to pop up in the chat is the requirement of what I have to play. This can also be color restrictions, like any kind of like uniqueness to the deck that you could think of. Make it a challenge. We want it to be hard, right? I'm not allowed to play green.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'm not allowed to play green, and I have to play Layla. Okay, got it.
That's good.
That's not bad.
That was a really good one.
That's not bad.
That's a very good one.
That's not bad. I can
King
work.
Pearl Shine.
That's
killing it.
Oh, geez, Louise, my brain.
I mean,
thank
Lilly. You for not giving him Athenia.
Yeah,
like,
I can't play Athenians, right? I can't play green at all. So now, again, break on the pause. We're gonna pause on the chat. Pause on the chat. Now, go ahead and put in your comment that I can't play Kaguya. That also means I can't play Kaguya. Put in the chat what you put Josh and then his rule suggestion, the thing that Josh has to follow.
No nudity.
Yeah, no, none of that. So, first thing in the chat for Josh for his deck building requirement is, I'm going to go ahead and type up Tears. No.
Man, I'm nervous.
No black.
Well, that's.
I don't like that one because it's Ouroboros is naturally not in that color. Ouroboros is naturally not in that color.
Either is Layla.
Black Layla doesn't have to be. I'm playing Layla. You're playing Ouroboros.
Yeah.
Giving me access to all of black. When you're not
No.
allowed to play black when you already play your Ouroboros. Like, are you playing black in an Ouroboros deck anyway?
I was actually thinking about it,
Oh.
especially like
Okay.
I don't know, like if you can't play Athenia, I think Reanimation's live for me.
Okay,
Like,
that's fair.
so-
Okay, sounds
But
good. We'll go with it. Okay,
That's fine.
so let's break it down. So we've got
60 cards for Josh.
Aren't you glad? Aren't you glad that Andrew started before Minha started?
Jeez.
Jeez Louise. Okay.
Red white only has to be mono white. Okay.
No. So you got your rule is no. My rule is no green. Your rule is no black. I have to play 3 Laylas. You have to play 3 Ouroboros. Again, the rules are. Oh, you and I banned Perfect Loki. Which only hurts myself now that you're not allowed to play black. And you banned Machina, which only hurts you, or you because I'm not allowed to play green.
No, and I banned Maribel type 0.
Wait, and you banned Maribel type 0, which only hurts which hurts me because I'm not allowed to play.
Yep, I can't play Perfect Loki.
You can't play Perfect Loki, and I can't play Maribel type 0, but neither of us can play Perfect Loki anyway.
So
And then Prisia's banned and Melgus is banned. So at this point in time, those are the rules. I'm going to put up a timer here on the stock. 20 minutes to build a deck.
Okay.
Okay? 20 minutes to build a deck. See what you do. It can be garbage. It can be whatever you think. And then we'll see who can build the top one. Off the bat. Just
3.
you have to play 3 Ouroboros. Off the bat.
Well, I mean, you know what's funny about the black is like the best card for Lenneth right now is Loki.
Yeah,
like,
you can't play it.
Right?
You can't play
play Loki.
Yeah, you can't play
Screw
Loki
this.
anyway.
All right.
So, off the bat, before we even start the timer, let's each commit to a ruler. What ruler do you think you're gonna play?
I mean, I have to play Lenneth.
You're gonna play
like
Lenneth?
if I'm gonna be in Caduceus,
Sure.
or if I'm gonna be in the Ouroboros, then if I'm gonna be taking advantage of that effect, I need to be in a Stranger Ruler, and so I think that's just the best ruler.
Yeah,
I need to be
that's
in.
very fair. I think I'm probably playing Lich.
You're gonna go Lich instead of Lucifer.
I think I'm gonna go. Oh, that's true. With no black, green, Lucifer might be better. I think you're right. I think I'm gonna go Lucifer. Also, just haven't played with Lucifer in a while, so he'll be fun.
I think Lucifer will be a good one.
Yeah.
Without the green, I think not playing Lich is fine.
Because we don't
really be looking to abuse the Lich Resonator.
Yeah,
but I don't know how much abuse you're going to be getting out of that.
Sweet.
I think
Okay.
Lucifer might be it.
Okay. You ready?
All right.
20 minutes on the clock.
Thanks a lot, chat. I appreciate you
20 minutes on the clock. We're still going to be here. We're going to be chatting with the chat, so feel free to hit us up in the chat while we're talking, while we're going through everything. But we have 20 minutes.
I'll tell you what, we'll just
Yeah, can we share our screens? Can we share screens?
Here
we go. I'll have to
share. Oops.
Yeah.
Maybe I got to share a different one.
We'll figure it out. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go ahead and move the chat to be able to see my screen as I'm building, and then we'll come back and meet with you. But we'll still chat.
Oh, all right.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Okay. So I'm going to shift it over. Hold on. We're still talking. Chill out. But I got to put up the timer here. I think I already know kind of what I'm going to be building, but we're going to put up a timer here.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
And then timer hasn't started yet. Timer hasn't started. Scripts. I got to start this up. This is going to be fun.
No black for Josh, no green for Jeremy. This looks interesting. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of
stuff we come up with.
I think a mono, like even just a red black Lucifer is gonna be pretty damn good.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
20
minutes on the clock. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Happy building.
You as well, sir.
Yes. Yeah.
This is kind of nice. I get to hate build a little bit. So
yeah, we get to kind of like focus a little. Yeah.
I don't need to main deck Regalia breaks. Those are nice. We don't care about a sideboard, right?
No, it's best of one.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna shred this. Oh, we can main board don't cheats.
You're not wrong.
Didn't say no green.
It's true. It's true. I'm locked. I'm the one locked out of green. You're fine, dude. Do it up. Total counter building is total fine. It's totally fine.
Let's see. Are the decks usable in the current format? Yeah.
The decks are,
They're
yeah, they
definitely
have to be usable in the current format because
We
we're playing
just
New
added
Frontiers.
additional restraints.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and build my rune deck first. No! Stupid mouse.
Meows. Alright, so let's see. The only black card I had in here was Loki, so go away, Loki.
Let's see here.
God,
I'm trying to
no
think of
black.
like what can I build in the. I'm trying to think about the rune deck. We're going OG with the rune deck.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see that, like, knowing, go heavy in the runes instead
Yeah.
of the chant runes.
Yep. I'm trying to just think of all the like black pure runes and see like what I care about.
Ugh. I'm already thinking of like cards you're gonna play, and I'm just not happy. I'm not in the right place for this.
Not in the right spot. Because also I have
No.
Because also I have Scorched Bales.
I mean, Scorched Bales. I'm thinking. Oh man, see, I don't want to say.
Don't say anything. Yeah, like
like,
I want it to be surprising,
you.
right? I want it to be surprising. I want there to be some trickiness to it. And then I'm trying to remember what the black stone that mills a card is. Magic Stone of the Undead. Right?
Yeah.
Magic Stone of the Undead. Cool. I'm also trying to make it so I can see the timer. We already have 15 minutes left.
Yay.
You gotta be quick. I'll set a timer.
Kind of building off.
We have 16 minutes technically.
Going off of an old build. Hmm.
Oh, geez, Louise. What's the fallen fiery? Oh, fiery angel. What is it? A vengeance? Fallen angel, fiery vengeance.
Yeah, fiery fallen angel, fiery vengeance.
Fallen angel of fire. I just couldn't remember what its name was. Oh, jeez, I gotta think about the black. Oh, right, I know what I'm gonna grab. I know what my last rune's gonna be.
Man, look at all these cool black splash cards.
Let's see here. How? am I missing? Oh, right. And then we're going to play... Pretty close. 7 cards away. Let's see here. Trying to think of like new dark cards and like what kind of silly things we could do. I think we're close enough. Maybe.
Close enough for who it's for, eh? How much time we got?
12 minutes. So I got time to tweak at this point. Let's go grab some let's go grab some binders over here and see what we just who needs the database when I can just look through this stuff. Oh, you know what? That's actually probably a better grab against this deck. No, what is his name is? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's probably better. Not being able to play green is super weird.
Yeah.
Because there's just like so many things that I want to do, but like I can't. But that's okay. It's part of the fun. It's part of the fun.
That's okay.
It's part of the fun, right? That was the whole purpose of it. I think we're good. Did I not put it in there? If I didn't put it in there, I'm real stupid. I didn't. So that was,
what?
I completely forgot that altar exists, or I just didn't put it in the deck.
Oh my goodness!
I just hadn't put it in the deck yet.
Oh, I love it.
Okay. Okay. I knew that I was going to put it in there, but I just didn't put it in yet. Okay, let me look through some binders of new stuff. Man, I almost wish that we had been able to look at this challenge if I had gotten this challenge after AO3 drops, but I'm not going to say why.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you know something.
I mean, I'm not going to say that I know something, but
big butts.
Do I play? No, I don't think I can.
What are you gonna do? Make sure there's not any better strangers that I'm missing.
He says. Let's see. You know what? Let's be smart here.
No, don't worry about that.
No, it's not allowed.
No, don't worry.
Not
about
allowed
that.
to be smart. No, I think I'm gonna be.
Don't worry about that.
I'm gonna try to be a little smart.
Nonsense.
Do I go over 40 cards?
I
think we can cut. No, that card's it's just so good. We're gonna be 41 cards like a champion.
Hell yeah, that's the rogue way.
Yeah. We're gonna be 41 cards. I don't think there's much more I can do to tweak this. Time on round is 7 minutes, so you got some time to tweak.
I'm good.
Andrew says that he thinks that your deck is harder to make, and I definitely can agree that yours is probably a lot more complex than mine is.
It's, I don't know, man. It's like we already kind of had a concept. It was just like, I think taking black took a lot of the power out of the deck.
Sure, especially
and
with
so
Loki,
like
losing Loki.
Ugh.
Yeah, not being able to play green means I can't do Athenia things. So like.
Yep.
That makes it a little bit
green was a great stuff because green is
hit.
such a good support right now.
Green is a great color, a support color right now for sure. It also means that we're probably not either side. I mean, you're playing don't cheats apparently, potentially, but outside of that, I'm not really sure that we're going to be dealing with too many counters here. But we'll have to see.
No, that's the beauty of these like formats is like really like you really get into the like.
We're building for one.
You can literally do whatever you want. Like, go ahead, have fun.
Yeah.
Play all your cards.
Right, let's do it. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why I made a last-minute switch because I was like, wait a minute, let's be smart here. Okay, so
you want to get it live or you want me to?
You go ahead and host it. You can go ahead and host this game. But I think we're in. Right? We got 2 decks ready to go. Let's do this.
Let's do it. All right, somebody else other than Jeremy jump in there.
Someone else has also built a deck, like has been building along.
Just like, I did this too, guys.
Okay, here we go. So, quick build channel deck. It's my boy Lucy here hanging out. Let's see who gets to go first.
Let me just take a look at my deck and make sure that it's. Yep, that's the deck.
I rolled a 12.
I rolled
a 5.
A 5.
No,
yeah,
the Regalia deck gets to go first.
Yeah, boy.
This is bad.
He's bad, guy.
Oh no. I'll ship 3.
Oh.
Oof, that's a weird opener. But here we go.
Little suboptimal, but we might be able to make it work.
Okay.
1 down, 1 up.
Oof. Suboptimal, making it work. Ready?
Yep.
Let's do it. Good luck, sir.
You as well, buddy. Best of 1? Crap.
Best of 1. Scorched Bale's off the top. In true random fashion, let's steal a card from your hand at random.
Ooh, nice hit. It's the one I wanted to discard anyway.
See, I thought about banning that, but then I was like, there was too much unknown in the format for like whether or not that was going to be relevant. So I was like, you know what I mean? And we'll follow it up with a fallen angel of fiery vengeance. So, go ahead.
We are doing a podcast.
We are.
My wife was questioning what was happening.
Fallen
This has
angel.
happened before where I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get on my computer and do this, and then like I end up on untap, and she's just like, I thought you were doing this, and I'm like, oh well. So
Whoops.
like I'm positive she was like 100% gonna be like, what happened?
Yeah. Whoops.
All right, draw.
Okay, here we go, buddy.
And pass turn.
Yeah, pass turn. Okay,
Hell
draw.
yeah.
After you pass this, if it's gonna let me draw a card, untap. There we go. We'll recover.
It's a little slow.
Little bit slow. Draw to play. Magic Stone of Undead. And pass turn.
Drop.
Yep.
Recover.
Sure.
Step. Stone.
Stone has been called.
Let's play. Goodness on tap. Be easy on me.
Modes.
Cad.
Modes, good sir.
Draw. Remove. Stranger.
Okay. Remove the draw. Essentially, the draw one stranger one.
Yes.
Yep, you got it.
Go get this thing. And let's. Is it which one's first?
It's the draw strange or the draw. I
Oh,
think.
remove then
Yeah, it's remove then draw.
expo one, draw one.
Oh, Ouroboros, your boy, he's gone.
My boy, I was gonna be able to use him.
I know. Now he's gone.
Ah.
Oh, he's gone forever. What are you gonna do? Just bring him back with a. Oh, he's too big for a raise and revive. He's probably just gone.
Holy spectators! Why do we have 5 spectators in here?
People are.
Are they not watching the stream?
They might be. They might be watching the stream so they can see. I don't know. Whatever. They're having a
Pass
good
turn.
time. Pass turn. Okay.
Yeah,
Draw.
that's all I had to do. 2, 4, 6, 7.
Recover. Actually, we'll
Yep.
mill the top card of my deck to my grave.
Damn, you're playing a grave strat.
To discard one. So look at corruption. Recover. Call stone. We're doing a very interesting strat. Are you ready? This is the hopeful counterplay. We're gonna play Eremos, who has barrier from chant and runes and flies as an innate 8. And then we'll pass the turn.
Well, that's gonna be interesting.
I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This feels like
Okay.
it's a much better 3-drop for me to be playing in this deck.
I think it might be. Draw. Let's see. How am I gonna do about this? Does that thing fly? No,
It does.
Oh, it does.
It's a flyer.
All right.
Eremos
go ahead.
beatdowns coming in. See you.
Tap and do the light adders on the thing awakened.
I'll respond
Second
by
response.
Zach to go get another copy of him. You still gain
I'll
6.
get my stranger, gain 6.
Is this pre-recovery?
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good. Come on, untap. You can do it.
Oh, you slow beast.
Well, now I don't have to worry about Loki. So I can. I don't have to worry about the Loki stranger with all these strangers you're drawing.
That's the bad. Just got to go to the top. I drew a card. Come on, untap.
What have you done?
Maybe I didn't do anything.
Untap seems to have froze. Oh, it says that you drew a card from main deck to hand.
Oh, there it goes.
Yep, it
Put
caught
it
up.
back on top. Yay, free scries.
Hold on a second.
Hold on.
I don't know how I feel about this. Seems grossly unfair.
Man, I am killing these red-white stones.
Yeah, for sure. I'm at perfect will over on my side.
I am not.
Yeah, I can see that. I have a feeling that Eremos, my good friend Eremos, is going to get to swing in here for some damage.
He shouldn't, but I think he is.
Anything, sir?
Yeah. Seal of Lenneth.
You're going to hit my boy?
I'm going to hit your boy and then
Okay.
chase your boy.
With the Dark Alice? To make
With
it
the
gone
Dark Alice.
forever?
Forever.
He gone. Sack your seal and draw your cards.
All right. Draw. Sack. Draw. Get rid of you. You garbage hand you. Play a Percival.
Okay.
Look at top 5. Okay. Find CAD.
That's another kid.
Untap.
It's trying, bud.
Go, baby. Two, 3, 4.
There we go.
4.
Maybe.
Maybe. All right.
Go to my
How
turn?
did Armos die? Armos didn't die. He got randomly exiled by me.
Yeah, he got RFG'd.
That was my bad.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Recover. Jeez Louise. Do I have enough of those? Don't think so. Play. And to that I say, pass.
What? Draw.
Yep. Loki's Insight. No, I'm just kidding.
Tap.
Yep.
Call. Stone. Should be blue by
There's
now.
your blue.
Combat.
So we got some twin swords coming in.
2.
I'll take 2.
2.
I'll take another 2.
Tap 1.
Yeah.
Play Barbados.
Barbados.
Barbados, the best red card in Melgus.
I mean, it's a Barbados. You got it, man. This is it.
Oh, I put something in my face down. I put a stone.
We have RFG to stone. There we go.
Where did it go? Oh, reveal.
We're struggling here, buddy.
Dude, I untap. I love it. Swing 7.
Jet black.
Hey. That's a card. I remember that. Yeah, that's fine. Take one.
And then I'll pay I'll pay 2 to kill the Barbados with my Fallen Angel.
Ah. Please go where I need you to go. Okay.
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 Pass turn.
Draw.
For recovery. We're gonna take a quick gander.
Okay, you can have the one quick cast card in my hand, which is a
Oh,
space-time
yay.
anomaly. I'll just tell you, I have triple altar, Fallen Angel, triple altar, an Eremos, a Lucifer, a Fallen Angel. Oh wait,
Do I
can
have,
just
do I have to
reveal it.
write this down?
Yeah, I'll just reveal it. Let's just do this. We're not playing casual games. We're actually playing for the stream, so let's save a little bit of time. There you go. There's a handful of stuff you can't take.
Yay.
Okay.
God, what a weird hand you have.
I know, right?
Okay.
I'm going to move to recovery.
All right,
As soon as you actually pass the turn, if you wouldn't mind.
What?
Get
I'm
actually
going
pass
to keep
the
it
turn.
forever.
Recover. Call stone. Scorched Bales. Coming in hot over here. Let's start with an altar.
Yeah.
Dope. Let's play a mana transmuter.
Okay.
We will pay 3.
Okay.
To produce black.
Okay.
And put out a Fallen Angel.
You're going to chase the Fallen Angel?
You're going to chase the cast of the Fallen Angel?
Yeah. We're going to light and raise the sacrificial altar.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well.
Yeah,
whatever.
and go to you.
Oh, didn't want him anyway.
I didn't want the card.
So.
I don't want to play cards anyway.
Recover. Tap.
You know, one of these Laylas would have been great.
Yeah, like 3. Oh.
Although I'm also realizing now that I'm an idiot. I didn't put in any basic darkness stones. Oh God, I'm so bad.
Oh wow.
I'm just.
Oh man.
You can tell that I haven't played Layla in so long because of how irrelevant it is. Like, I just haven't. Like, oh, I need to play Laylas. I'll just put them in the deck and they won't do anything. Jeez Louise. I still think I can win even without having 3.
I'm honestly like, yeah, I'm just like limping along here. Not happening.
Oh
we
jeez.
need to tap 2 for a cat.
Yeah, modes.
And this cat is gonna draw a stranger.
And get a 1-drop. Or
Yeah.
draw and get a stranger. Sure. Your hand is
So,
not good, it sounds like.
Draw 1. We filtering.
We trying our best.
Select random. That's a bad one. And then we'll float red, white.
Sure thing. Now my question is, are you playing Athenas? Because if you're not, then I'm in a much better position. So
I am, but I'm only playing like 1.
Okay, so that's
like
not...
black had too much spot removal, you know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
black has a lot of spot removal for sure. That was kind of the card I was worried about, was like if that card gets out of hand. But problem is you have potential Ishtar. My go?
Yeah, no. We're gonna do
A thing.
we're gonna use the floating to Red Wizard.
Burn the board for 6.
Yeah.
I'll respond by
Okay.
paying 3 life
Okay.
to produce red, and then I'll go sack my Fallen Angel to get another one. And then I'll use
Okay.
the floating red to put a Satan in the RFG.
Crap.
I'll use my black on my life totals to indicate the number of counters on Stan.
Satan.
I got 1 counter on Stan.
Stan.
Okay.
My
board
that I will pass.
Okay. Draw.
Yep.
Anything before recovery, good sir.
Nope.
Recover. You have to actually pass the turn to me, though.
Jeremy, I think you can play without it.
Otherwise, I have to recover everything manually.
Do it by hand.
Do it by hand. Okay, calm. I'll pay 2. I'll play a sacrificial altar.
Oof.
I mean, you knew there were 3 of them in there, so
Yeah,
like,
I'm just. I don't know what the hell I care about. You know what I mean?
yeah, sure. That's 100% valid. I'll spend 3 to produce black
Yeah.
and put a counter on Stan.
Stan.
I will attempt to swing at your face for 10. Or sorry, for 6.
Stan. Take 6.
In response to no blocks. Use the black. Power of Immortality on Mana Transmuter. Make it 10. Make it 10.
That's fine. Take 10.
Hooray.
2, 3, 4 more.
Play Fallen Angel.
E.T.'s fallen.
Attempt to sacrifice Mana Transmuter to Sacrificial Altar.
That's fine.
Trigger to bring back Mana Transmuter.
Erendite.
Yep. I gotta put a counter on this bad boy. 1. Eremos.
Boo.
Boo. Bastard.
Oh, let's go draw.
Yeah.
Before recovery.
Ryan in the chat's like, rip, no basics. And I'm like, yeah, I'm bad. So it's kind of a good thing I'm not drawing Layla because they're just a bad card.
Before recovery is Anami targeting Barbados.
Barbados. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. I'll respond to go searching for my last felony. No, it's fine. You're good. Everybody's tapped.
Everybody's tapped. All right, did you recover? Oh, tap 1, seal Lenneth on the altar.
I'll respond.
Yep.
Sack both things. Sack altar?
That is fine.
A stem.
Asthma, let's see. Lose life, gain life on enter.
Yeah, drain gain.
Pay during yours, so I'm
Aaron.
pretty sure we're just gonna Erendite that and keep you within Leith.
It's your thing.
And then tapped out, right?
Yeah, tapped out.
Yeah.
You got lethal here, bud?
Yeah, I got basically CAD for Judgment Stranger.
What stranger you got in hand?
Oh, I got Ishtar.
You don't have a way to...
Ishtar
Oh, right.
get
Yeah, Ishtar get...
Matoko.
Yeah, that's it. That's game. That's it. Because I can block...
Did it.
Well, it's not necessarily completely lethal. Because...
Should be. 6, 7, 14.
I can block the Barbados.
No, you can't. On inner, Lenneth, I think, is going to remove your stemma.
Oh, sure. Yeah, then that's lethal for
Yeah.
sure. Yep.
Remove target non-jailer, non-magic stone entity.
Yeah, for sure. You got it. You got it for sure.
Yeah, no, there wasn't really a lot of variance in that deck from traditional control Lenneth, but I know not having black took away a lot of the power in that deck. Like when I was looking, part of me also wanted to abuse like the mage art side of everything.
Oh,
and
sure.
Start going,
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Lover's Lock but like
The other thing, yeah, the thing was there is like my hand was like absolutely like super slow to start up.
3 altars.
3 altars, but like nothing
Lucifer,
to sack.
like all 3-drop resonators. Like
yeah, no, it was bad.
So what was the rest of your rune deck? Are you playing?
The rune deck was it should have been Invitation to Purgatory, but I audibled at the last second to Demon Division. Because I was kind of worried that you might have been trying to do don't cheats, and I was just trying to be like safe so that like regardless across the board.
Were you playing Sword of Lament?
I was not playing Sword of Lament. I was playing Jet Black.
I played around it.
And then
I was like, I'm gonna get
the goal in my end was knowing that I was playing against Lenneth was like Eremoses, and then trying to set up to have like multiple Lucifers on board at the same time, and then just like pay 4 with a stemma, gain 8 at end of turn, like.
Yeah, no, that's a good play line. I was knowing Lenneth like is very like I knew I was gonna have to flip before you did.
Yeah, for sure.
I didn't know a way that I was gonna protect my Lenneth after that happened, and so
yeah. Nope, it just no, didn't happen. And then my stone deck not having any basics, but also it didn't end up mattering because I literally didn't see Layla a single time. So
I didn't even get to play my special card.
Yeah, your
like...
special card. So we'll have to tweak this. We'll have to tweak this for next time. But this was fun. This was a fun little exercise. I think there's part of me that wants to like next time have a format kind of pre-decided. Not just play New Frontiers, because I think there's a lot more fun stuff that we could do with not playing New Frontiers. I almost might have us pick a format ahead of time and have the chat pick our rulers for us. I think that could be a lot more fun. But we'll have to see. We wanted to give this a shot. Something fun to do on a Monday because it was just you and I being able to make it tonight. But yeah, hopefully the chat watched it. Some people, we had a lot of people hanging out. So
I should have had to win with Oro.
You should have had to win with Ouroboros. Like,
I mean, I'm with that, except like I would have had to draw it somewhere. Yeah.
Somewhere along the line, like you're like sitting on like 8,000 damage, but you can't swing, and I'm just like, oh.
I'm just like, wow, this is a great game. Yeah. We're really going for that 1 hour time slot.
Yeah, we're really going for that 1 hour time slot. Somebody's saying, can somebody still tell me if Rachel the Ancient Magically
Phoenix for Lenneth? No? Yeah, no, Phoenix. I knew that there was a card.
Phoenix. What does it gives her imperishable?
Phoenix is the one that gives it eternal.
Eternal. I think. It's either eternal or imperishable.
It's one of them, but yeah, it protects.
Protects her. Yeah.
Well, that was. I knew that there was a card out there I was missing.
That was a ton of fun. I hope that you guys all who were here enjoyed us doing that. If this is something you want us to try again, it doesn't necessarily imperishable. It doesn't necessarily have to be me versus Josh. It can be any of the guys, the gang who does the lounge. We can throw Ryan versus Brandon next time. While Josh and I commentate, that could be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see.
Oh, yeah.
We just wanted to try something different for you guys on a Monday. Keep things fresh as we continue into all this craziness. But again, 2 things before we go. If you enjoyed what you were seeing tonight, if you want to support us, click that join button down below. Gets you access to being a member, which gets you access to a bunch of stuff, a bunch of different perks, the badges by your name, the emotes in the chat, as well as 99% of the time access to the chat for all of the live streams. And then again, don't forget the Alternate Souls Kickstarter is, you can click down below the Kickstarter link in the description to set up your notifications so that you're notified when that goes live. And then tune back in here next week when we have a live interview with Eric Price of Japanime Games.
Yeah.
To talk about that. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then the Kickstarter goes live on the 14th. And I have $1,000 ready to pledge, like right now, on Alternate Souls. So, like, coming down hard on that Kickstarter, because I'm very much excited about it.
Do you know what that tier is?
Yes, I know exactly what that tier is, and there's a reason why I got the $1,000. So that I could get that tier. But anyway, this has been a ton of fun. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And until next time, this has been myself, Jeremy Franklin, and I've been joined by Josh Patton over there. And we'll say class dismissed. Have a great night, everybody.